Hey everyone, how is everybody doing this afternoon? It is 5:30ish here right now. We had some beautiful sun today and got some rain coming in. Got some chocolate cake. I'm just looking over. My Petey Boo is trying to pop his head into here and see what his mama's up to. Oh, we end up having to buy him baby food, human baby food for him to eat. He had to have all of his teeth removed a week ago today, and it's just my goodness, poor baby. At least now he's starting to eat. Hi, Sharon. Well, yeah, let's welcome everyone in, Sharon. Thanks for dropping by. You just pop into everybody's lives, don't you? I appreciate the support. Thank you. How are you doing today? So I figured for this quick live, I usually like to do it in the afternoon, but I had to deal with some things that happened last week, and then I had a beautiful reading from Gerald, Chris, and I can't remember his other name. Oh shoot! Beautiful readings from all three gents. They were doing the lawn stash. They're doing star readings. I had a beautiful reading with them. And then I went over to Sun Psychic Jean, and she had on Teet. I think she goes by Teetsy. Um, and I am so bad. So this is when I meet people in the beginning. I have to kind of ask their names a couple times. But please go check it out. They all channeled a beautiful message to me from Mother Mary in regards to my accident that I had on Friday. Everybody's okay. Nobody was hurt. And it just it was really upsetting, but now it's like I have to try to not try do there is no try, right, and just move forward. So I figured today, I except all those beautiful readings, I thought I would jump on and do some collective readings and see if anyone wants any single cards. I know that Andrea Debbie will be on soon with Ladies Night along with Kim Intuitive. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Tracy. Thank you for popping in. I really wasn't sure who would be able to drop by because there are so many wonderful shows going on this afternoon and into this evening. So I just felt so good from my two separate readings between Gerald's channel and Gene Psychic Gene. Sun Psychic. Oh boy, words, speaking, pronouncing. How do you do that? So I thought I would just go ahead and throw some collective cards out for a little while, and if anybody wants a card, I can pull one for them too. And so a little something I wanted to share. Hi, Viviani. Thank you for popping in. I probably won't be that long, but I just felt invigorated to, pick some cards. And I have a question. Sometimes when I'm listening to readers, that could be just a sign that is your spirit guide sending you that message, Sarah, and that um, it's important to listen. I know when I do readings or I'm watching other readers, I sometimes get a throbbing. It doesn't hurt, but it's like something's tapping on my eardrum. Um, and it doesn't last very long, but still at the same time, it's a little irritating. Hi, Lindsay. How are you doing? I know that you had your surgery coming up, and I figured I would reach out within the next couple of weeks to see how you were doing. It's high pitch. Well, yes, I would most definitely say that. Perhaps it's even that if you're currently trying to develop your own abilities right now. I'm sorry, I'm talking to you, looking down at the chat stuff at you at the video. Um, but if you are learning how to tune in to what the readers are saying, and even considering learning how to read yourself or go into mediumship, that might be that higher vibrant, that higher frequency right next to you that's making that high pitched sound. That sounds really interesting. So pull just a couple cards here, get things going. Woo, purity and ice. Yes, it's time for Mother Earth to awaken up. The horse is riding to her. It's time to wake up. It's spring, and it's good time for spring cleaning, getting that house nice and clean, getting all that stagnant air out, making the air a little bit more pure, flowing up the windows. I mean, flowing up the windows, pulling up the windows, getting that fresh air in. And hey, Wandering Mountain. Okay, Jamie, correct? And I see my friend Jill. Hello, Jill. Hello, Lindley. No, Lindley Moon. Who is Lindley Moon? I go back in May. Oh, more waiting. I don't see a Lindley Moon unless you're referring to my friend Lindsay. Hi, Jamie, correct. Yay. Oh, I'm meeting so many wonderful people in everyone's different chats, and after a while, it's because sometimes it gets a little confusing. So, my cards like me doing three, so another basic collective life. Breathe. Yes. Spring. Open those windows up like this one here. Clear out the cold, old, stagnant air in our chests, in our lungs. Go outside, breathe in that beautiful fresh air, absorb that sun, and just release all of that heavy energy that's been pent up in our bodies, in our chests, in our cells, um, in our energy fields. Just time to breathe in and just release in one big and allow all of that stagnant energy and fresh air, and just let that all flow right through your whole body, up and out and into the universe and to Mother Earth. She'll take it and she'll turn it into something that's positive and healing, and even some of that carbon dioxide also helps with growing with plants. So it's that whole reminder of it's time to breathe. The world is moving, it's changing its season, it's stretching, and it's time to get that old air in with the fresh air and old air out with the fresh. So, oh no, I didn't mention it. Um, I am using the Elemental deck by Stacy DeMarco. I figured I'd throw out some cards. It seems like three is one of my numbers lately when it comes to reading. It might have been because I got so used to that working with the Lenormand when I got back to reading that I'm naturally into threes. But I did see some people asking for a card, and I would be happy. Just get this last one out. And Gina, oh, thank you, hun, for stopping by. I appreciate it. And I have started a Cash app. It's not in um, the comments here, but I do. I am taking just donations, so anything that anybody can do, if they would like to donate, that would be graciously appreciate it. Excuse me. And so we will continue. And the last card is the light. So these all go in perfect synchronicity. You have us, waking up from the snow, the ice, the horses rushing in, ushering a new time to open the windows, breathe in that fresh air, release the old, what no longer serves us, and bask in the sun and the light and let it rejuvenate our bodies as it rejuvenates the earth's bodies. So, alrighty, let me look back. Let's see. Okay, so I told you the deck. Let me just go up really quick, guys, to see if. Oh, Lindsay, I'm sorry to hear that. Someone asked for a card. It's a full-time job, jumping around, support. Yes, it is. That's why I feel bad that I can't do a lot of it, but when I can. And Nancy, hi, Nancy Riker. Thank you for joining us and me. I think it was Vivian who said she wanted a card. Card, please. Okay, so let me star Sharon. I hope everybody is having a beautiful and blessed day. Yep, there's Vivian. Hello, everybody. Lindsay, let me know if you would like a card. Jill, let me know if you would. Okay, so I think I caught it up. Yay, I'm live. So, please hit yes. Thank you, Gina. Please hit that like button. And if I missed anybody, alrighty, well, I will start on. Okay, Jill. So, no PayPal. Um, no, I've had issues with PayPal, and PayPal, from what I understand, Viviani, takes quite a bit out. So I was recommended Cash App, and I think I can put that here. Um, and just for donation, I know a lot of us donate to other channels, and we have our families, but I go by, of course, um, Indigo Tarot, and that would be it. Oh yes, I love my posse. I love my group. I love my peeps. I love my tribe. So okay, we have Jill. Star comment. She wants a card. Yes, for Lindsay. I posted. Okay. Oh, thank you. Alrighty. So Sharon, go back to live and let's see, which deck do I feel like pulling from. Well, seeing that it is us ladies here, let me grab the Muse Tarot. Yeah, we're getting a process of moving, and so, and I was in a bit of a slight fender bender on last Friday, and so I'm trying not to stress out and get too anxious about how that is going to affect my insurance. So I just need to kind of start putting my feet out in the water and seeing what little I can make on the side to help up with my bills and ticket that's going to come. But I'm just very blessed and grateful that everybody involved was okay. So yes, everyone is good. So Sharon, site, what do we have for you today? Okay. The Hanged Muse. So you're kind of hanging around, Sharon, doing your thing. You obviously have some ideas going on here. We have the bright sun shining. You have that light opening up, possibly developing some abilities of your own, or it could be you're opening your eyes to a new situation, and perhaps you have some multiple choices to make. We also have here the little portal door going out into the universe. So I'm kind of thinking that you're kind of hanging around playing with the idea that whether or not you want to explore your gifts more, if you want to start learning cards as well, take any courses, whether it be maybe tarot, mediumship, astrology. There's just kind of like multiple different ideas. And, you got that sun just bursting out from that third eye of yours. So it looks like something wants to be awakened. And of course, it's springtime now, even though it doesn't look and feel like it for some of us, especially poor Debbie in Colorado. But um, the good weather's coming, so kind of stop hanging around and maybe start looking into what you want to start developing, Sharon. And let me know if that made sense. Okay, so I comment. Car for Vivian. Okay, let me just go ahead and star that, Jill. Okay. So Viviani would like a card. You're welcome, Sharon. Are you able to share if any of that resonated with you? That would be really helpful. Means I'm tapping in. I'm getting better. Learning every day. Okay, Viviani, let's see what we have here. Here, I feel like I need to pull another card. Okay. So, Five of Inspiration, Five of Swords. So I typically know that, Five of Swords represents, oh, a struggle, a defeat. For me, it's more of a mental struggle with our reflection. Um, some of us want to look, sometimes we want to look at the situation. Sometimes we want to ignore it. We're misguided looking this way. Now, why the hell, excuse my language, y'all, but why the hell did they put a mirror on the woman's lower region right there? That makes no sense. But it just seems like now, we're moving into at least solid ground here with whatever it is that you are um, being. See, with Inspiration and Five of Swords, it's kind of like a mental duress and or struggle, looking at different options, reflections, and her right here now refusing to look at all, and but her finally dipping her toe into that reflection, into that pool. Hi, Ange. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you. And I think, and then another card came with that. So, not being afraid to, dip your foot into that pool, into that reflection, um, needing to take a look. And the other card that I got that wanted to go with it was the Muse of Emotions. And there she is drinking from her cup. It's once that we kind of dip our toes into that water, be willing to take a look at that reflection and move on from the past. We have just a wealth of um, positive emotions, happiness, letting the go. We have a person in the canoe here that's rowing to the star, and stars are about blessings, and she's just flowing naturally in with her intuition, with her emotions, and she welcomes it all. She's whole emotionally. So we're kind of going from, possibly a feeling of not liking what we see, not happy with what we see, and knowing that there's better, and not to be afraid to kind of look into that mirror, to dip that toe, and you're going to find that you're you're going to be overflowing with ideas and possibilities, and a lot of more happiness and joy. So drink from that magic fountain. That is you. That is your intuition, and just allow that. Just open up and tap into who you are. Don't be afraid to let who you are inside just flow forth. Let me know if you can, if that helps. Make sense? Oh, you're welcome. Hey, Ron. Thanks for joining us. Welcome, welcome. And Ron, 555. Isn't that an interesting number? So Ron appears at an angelic hour or special number. That's cool. Okay, so let's hide that one and let me see. Okay, unstar. Just finished with Viviani. And let's see, we're going to unstar that. And we have, nope, 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 there we go. And we have Jill. Jill, if there's some way, I wanted to ask you when we grabbed coffee the other day, is there some way you can put in the chat, or send to me how you pronounce your name that you have here? I would love to learn how to pronounce it properly. So when I see you pop on, I can call you by your name, one of your many beautiful names. Jill is a beautiful soul, everybody. I absolutely love her. So we'll do a little 3-card spread. Should I buy a house? This is an interesting question after we talked last week or the week before. So Jill would like to know if she should buy a house. Okay, let's see. For materials. Well, Jill, I can see that it's a bit of a struggle for you right now, because there's a lot of, not just emotionally wise, but money wise. You're trying to figure out here. I got the 5 of materials, which is the pentacle in Yeguanist. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. And here you are. These beautiful roses. There is help right beyond this store. You're kind of laying here wondering, should I do this? Can I afford it? Just that back and forth, the pros, the cons. Do I do it? Can I do it? And not quite being sure. But right behind here, where those beautiful, like, little curtains are opening, there's a golden room and there's beautiful flowers. And so it looks like this hand is trying to push you and get you to notice that there's the store. So, it looks like that to be able to purchase a house, it shows that you would be financially able to do it. You may not know where the money could come at the moment, but it is showing that you do have places that you can go, people that can help you to make that dream come true. Because then the next card I got is the Ace of Emotions. So it's just this beautiful, exciting, um, just just look at it's like, almost like she's tossing her head back in ecstasy. She's just so happy. She's joyful. She's all excited because the Ace of Emotions is usually cups and it's water, and so and of course all the beautiful marine life just swirling around her, celebrating this beautiful new beginning of emotions that this house is going to bring you. And then the last card was Seven of Materials, and it shows that you are working on a plan. There's the roses all the way there. It's leading up to her path. She's looking, she's counting, and she's trying to figure out how it is that she's going to make her dream a reality. So just try to keep your eye open and your mind open to possibilities that you may not be looking at. The hand is pushing you, saying, "Look over here, come through here. There is help." And the rest of the reading just looks really positive, emotionally happy, celebrating something that you are now in the process of creating. Hope. Well, there's hope. You just gotta, keep looking because in traditional tarot, there's two people standing outside of a church, and they're like oblivious to the church behind them where they can go in and get everything that they need: warmth, a place to sleep, food, support. And then but they've got their backs turned to it. So I like this representation. You're just kind of lying there wondering, dreaming, thinking, how am I going to do this? And that hand is pushing you towards that doorway, that little corridor there, that gateway. There is help. So financially. So just keep your eyes open, girl. You're going to manifest that beautiful home. I know you can. Wow. Let me know how it goes. So let me see. Did I miss anybody? I did get Ron as he came in. So let me hide that. I'm working StreamYard so much better now thanks to Sonia. Oh boy, if she hadn't helped me. So my friend Lindsay here. A card would be lovely, please and thank you. Did you have a specific question in mind, Lindsay, or a general one? And Ron, would you like a card? Whoa. Okay, that just popped right out. Is everything going to fall into place? Um, Health, home, relationship. Just put one of those in. Okay, Ron, let me put you in my and oh, health. Okay, that's what I thought. So now, just so you know, Lindsay, I don't do um uh specific like health questions. I could try to do a general um because it's just really not good to read on health in the case something um doesn't match up, because all my readings are here for entertainment purposes only. So I don't feel comfortable trying to predict, prescribe, that kind of thing, but I can see the energy um, that I get from the cards for your question. And I actually think I'm going to change my deck for you, Lindsay, on this one. And y'all just give me one moment. I'm trying to feel which cards are calling to me for this. Okay. So, Lindsay, I'm going to be pulling your card or cards. We'll see how many come up from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. Okay. Lindsay would like a card, general reading of her health. Yes, it is, Lindsay. We got to get together. Now that the weather's nice, I still have those cups and things to bring up to you. And I'll bring some of my cards up and we can play. I still haven't met your new fur babies yet. Okay. Okay. Okay, so okay, Lindsay, I know the card here is called Vanishing Mirror. And as you can see, some of the mirror still um, physically present, and the other half is shattering or, disintegrating. And it says ego sublimation. And so, what we have to kind of, I think, what we're looking at here is when we look in that mirror, a lot of less negative talk um, about appearance, about your health. Um, I know a lot of the pain, you know, that you've been going through, but try to start balancing that that negativity and try to balance it more with positivity. I know we talked about thoughts becomes feelings, becomes behaviors, and we get into that cage where we can't stop spinning around, and our ego tells us things that we wouldn't want to say to ourselves or anybody else. So let's try to be careful of not um, letting our egos overcome us, subjugating us. Right now, in next card I got is Sky Writing the Fates. So you probably see basically kind of like like the writing on the wall kind of like thing. But this is referred to as Sky Writing the Fates, looking for signs, symbols, what to do, asking for hope. And it looks like this is this beautiful angel reaching up and touching the moon, and just reaching up and embracing any messages that you could be receiving on an intuitive level um, with your doctors. And to remember that too, that we have rights to speak of when it comes to our health as well. So just keeping an eye out, feel what it is that you want to do with your health, feel what's going on in your body, and just making sure um, that you're asking for signs, that you're asking for help. They are being shown to you. You just have to kind of pay attention during the day to what it is that um, they're sending you. And my last card is Overflow, and this can go both ways. I know you're feeling overwhelmed with your health, and but I also know that you are overflowing with still positivity. You have plenty of support behind you. You have your friends, you have your family. They're there to give you everything you need, all the emotional support. And you just have to, I know it's an awful thing to say, you just have to hang in there, but just know that you have that support, that light, your higher power, whoever they may be. You're being shown the light. You're showing, and with kind of like with the overwhelming, but also think of overflowing, um, with gratitude, with thinking, once I have this done, then I can start working on this. And so it's just going to take a while. And I know it's overwhelming, but you are overflowing with plenty of people who love you. You have your strength, you're strong, you got your fur babies. So just hang in there, my friend. Just hang in there. Chapters. Oh, well, when the weather gets nice, Lindsay will make a date because I do need to get those plates and cups to you. You're welcome, hon. Okay, so let me go in. And then I have Ron, and I think I'm going to keep the same deck too for you, Ron. And just to show you again, Ron, the deck I'll be using is the Shama Stream Oracle, by Alberto Villotto and Colette Baron Reed. I absolutely love her cards. So Ron would like a card. And again, Ron, I apologize for having, I hope you saw my private message when we were on the other night, but I was getting extremely exhausted, and I was late taking some medication I need to take at night, and I did not want to interrupt Melinda. She was just channeling all this beautiful energy and messages, and I just did not want to interrupt. So um, just know that. And I had fun, and I enjoyed hanging out with all three of you very much. And I'll have to have you on my channel one of these days. Okay. Ooh, boy, Ron, you're beloved. I think we see, look at that, even that heart, Ron, unconditional love. There's your heart, a heart of flames, a heart of gold colors, all those beautiful sparks. And you're able to love others, you're able to love yourself and be loved because of that radical acceptance of who you are. Um, you took your past and you decided that that was not going to be your story, and that's not how you wanted to treat people in the world. And believe me, I think all of us in group here know you, and we could all say 100%, Ron, this is you. We love you, you love us. There's nothing false, it's all authentic, and you have a big heart for all of us. And we just have to radically learn to accept that we are all of God, no matter how you see or believe your higher power is, but we're all from that source. And that's a radical thought. And it's radical to accept that because a lot of people can't. And so this is totally you, Ron. So love to you, my friend. Okay, let's see. So that was my last question that somebody wanted to ask. So I'll just kind of shuffle. And if anybody else would like a card, let me know. Oh, hugs to you too, my friend. Woodwives, adaptability. So it's kind of like in this picture, when this reminds me of fall, when the trees are letting go of their leaves, and they know that by letting go, they will have they will be replenished with another beautiful set in the following spring, which we are coming up to. So learn how to become adaptable in um, your daily life. Um, and it doesn't mean allowing people to cross your boundaries, but just being adaptable to changes that we may or may not like. Um, just kind of get grounded, tap into that ability to kind of go with the flow. Um, Sometimes it's hard to adapt to new situations or people in our life, but this is beautiful. I mean, all her decks and the images are beautiful. But just like that tree, plant yourself, be willing to let the leaves go when it needs to, and to allow the new ones to regrow in the spring, which is coming up now. Let's see, do I want to pull from another deck? Well, I feel like I need to pull one more from here. And Falling Angel, Spiritual Narcolepsy. um, Falling Angel, sometimes we get so involved in our day-to-day lives that we don't keep in touch with our spiritual selves. Sometimes we feel like we don't have time for our spiritual side, our spiritual nature or practices, what brings us closer to our source, whatever that may be. And this is a card just reminding us, especially as we start the new week, and how for some of us it can be extremely busy, stressful. Just make sure that you stay tapped in to that beautiful spiritual side of yourself. There you can replenish and um, gain that beautiful supportive energy from divine source, our angels, our guides, our animals. So just remember to kind of relax, kick back, and even if it's just 5 to 10 minutes a day, just meditating and just tapping into your quiet place and just acknowledging your spiritual self and your divine self, and go from there on the rest of your day. Because if we don't have our spiritual, then we really become unbalanced. We need that spiritual to us help us, if that makes sense, have the spiritual help us so that we can help ourselves to ground and be connected in what we believe in and what we practice and what we hold true to ourselves. Okay, I'm being called to the Secret Language of Color deck, and I haven't seen chat move in a while, so I am not sure who is still here. Let's see, it says I have 5 people, so y'all must be listening. Okay, and let's see, color card. Alrighty, what do we get for color? Lemon. Excess innovative thinking. So that beautiful bright yellow of the lemon sometimes doesn't always taste too good. You have lurkers. I thought I had some lurkers. Hello, backyard naturalist tarot. I don't know if you've ever been on my channel. I don't recognize your name, but welcome. We have lemon, access to innovative thinking. So this card is very interesting. I like the color cards and how they associate. With lemon, lemon added to water is very fresh. Um, Sometimes on its own, it's very sour. Um, so what I'm feeling, and also too with this color lemon, it's the color of your solar plexus, which is which is your seat of power, where your personal energy is, who you feel you are, and that you are your authenticity, your vitality. It's where you hold in that strength of your energy of who you are. I'm pretty new. Oh, you found me on Gerald's. Awesome. That's wonderful. Thank you for subscribing and joining. That means a lot to me. So welcome. And with thinking, it's a freshness. It's bringing a new way of thinking about something, a new way of looking at something. Um, Everyone uses that outside of the box kind of thing, but just kind of go a little bit further out there. Um, just getting in there and allowing that information to flow through you. Um, Thinking is, thought has to do with the swords in tarot, and so when with that bright sun and that thinking, just allow that crown to open up and just allow that energy to come through, and you tap that inner part of yourself where, okay, here's my place of power, my creativity. How can I bring that up into um, my mental um, chakras? Like your crown, your brow, and start developing what you feel so passionate and connected and creative to, and bring those chakras in alignment and see what beautiful ideas and projects, um, maybe new business, but just something, or even something scientific. So that's a wonderful card. And getting out too in the sun. Now that a lot of us are experiencing spring, allow that sun to kind of just flow into you and into your eyes and into your face, and just feel that beautiful glow all the way through you, and know that this is spring. It's time for new ideas and new beginnings, and um, new way of looking at things. Um, Naturals Tarot, would you like an individual card? Let me know. Okay. Tangerine. Be spontaneous and have fun. So another beautiful spring color card. Now that a lot of our mandates are being lifted up, it's time to go back outside and start having fun, getting out in the parks and the woods, and to restaurants, and dancing, and just becoming social again. Allow that beautiful sweetness, because orange is also fresh. It's also the color of your sacral chakra, where um, is your seat of creativity, where you love to play and just have at it, just have fun, allow all of that spontaneous, creative energy and excitement to just, burst through and welcome spring, and just relax and have a good time. Sometimes we work too hard and we don't get enough playtime in there, and following other things besides maybe what we do for work that bring us joy and laughter and happiness. So um, there's Tangerine. There's that card there. Let's see. No, thank you. I'm a bit distracted. Okay. Pleasant background. Thank you. That's very kind of you. So let's see. 623. So what I can do is I'll pull, let's see, up, and I'll just pull another color one. And then I'll end at 6:30. Give people time to get to their dinners and other shows that'll be coming on. And I got the card silver, which is be persistent. So whatever it is that you are um, planning or thinking about planning, ideas, projects, whether it be maybe even a new job, or looking for a home, whatever it is that you are working on. Silver is saying to be persistent. Look at that beautiful, sparkly silver like light from the stars. Think of this like as a star card. You know that when you wish upon a star, um, and just be persistent, not to give up. A little bit of patience, but we really can't accomplish a lot of things without our involvement. We just can't expect it to fall in our laps. So um, just try to let the universe know what it is that you need, and put that intention out there. And when the time is right, and this needs to um, be pushed a little bit more forward, from our end, it's like the universe says, here's the ball, it's in your court. What are you going to do with it? So be persistent, and keep at it. Oh, that silver one resonated with you. Awesome. Oh, thank you, Jill. It's good to have, those friends that just, support you so much you want to blush. So let's see. Let me grab. I have a lot of cards to put away. Okay, I think what my last deck is going to be is message from my beloved Mother Mary. So, what does the Blessed Mother, Mother Mary, Miriam, um, what does she have to say? What beautiful message. Yep. And sometimes being persistent doesn't always mean like trying to push your way, you know, into something, or just being persistent as putting out there, this is what I desire, this is what I'm going to look for. Just be persistent with it, and just know that um, the right opportunity will present itself. And the card I got is Our Lady of Quiet Blossoming. How beautiful. We just curl up within ourselves, and we sit in silence, we sit in our prayer, we sit in, if we chant, if we you know would like to use meditation instead. And when we do that, and we quiet our minds, and we listen to our hearts and our higher intuition and the divine, um, and quiet, we blossom. Someone did a reading for me today, um, with a message from Mother Mary for me. And she had said that, not only am I mother, but I am sister. So we are all in this beautiful, divine, feminine um, sisterhood. And the dove of peace, let your mind be at peace, let your heart be at peace, and you will find that you will be blossoming, you know. Um, Sometimes it has to be loud and noisy, or all these things to blossom, but sometimes all we need to do is just to go within ourselves, connect with our divine inner light, our feminine self, our intuition, and allow that to just open up, and just to be in that moment. And those are times when we blossom, she says, more than we realize. So, and there we go. Our message today from Mother Mary. I know. I love these cards, Sarah. Aren't they gorgeous? I mean, how beautiful. Just different representations. And the artist is Sophia. Wait a minute. She's got like a double. Here we go. the Mother Mary Oracle, written by Alana Fairchild. And the artwork is done. Shiloh should have been on the front of that. Artwork by Shiloh Sophia McLeod. So, well, I think I will end this live. Thank you, everybody who joined me. And if anyone later on watches this broadcast, thank you. Please hit like. Subscribe does help. And I will see everybody on the next live that I have. Bye. Mwah.